Chris Lyons, returned to your former club, but it was a tough afternoon.
It was always going to be tough. Like you've seen the atmosphere with the fans, I knew what was coming. First home game they've had, obviously since COVID and stuff. I knew it was going to be a good atmosphere. Tough. It was always going to be, but I think we were in control majority of the game. A few words half time. We were pretty poor first half. But then again, we had two good chances to possibly go in with a couple of goals. But like I say, we came out second half. I think we're always in control. Looked like it was going to 0-0, and kind of like the feeling on the pitch was probably take a point. But we had a lot of good opportunities second half to score goals. Just couldn't get that final ball. Luckily, obviously, in the end, set piece, and then the game opens up and we get another one. So thoroughly deserved. Great victory, coming. I know what it's like to play here as a home player, and not many teams come here and get results. So for us, I think it's a massive statement of how far we've come. We've come a long way since kind of mid last season, and I think we're building something special here.
Looking at the game as a whole, it just showed great composure and great patience, and just belief that you could go on and do it.
Yeah, I mean, we had, obviously, like I say, we had words at half time, and I think we came out and we were better second half. We created a lot more goal scoring, not opportunities, but chances to make goal scoring opportunities without kind of maybe getting that final ball. Another day, we probably get 3 or 4 there second half with an end product, which is obviously something we'll work on. But listen, to beat Bristol Rovers 2-0, it's a massive result for any club. So like I say, it shows how far we've come, and another massive one on Tuesday now.
How did it feel for you to get that goal, the all-important first goal?
I mean, I couldn't sleep the best last night, which I'm 35, nearly 36 now, so I've played in many big games, but the first time I've been back, and it's mixed emotions. Obviously, you don't want to see your old club, the club that I support, struggling, but at the end of the day, it's a football match, and I'm out there to win for my team. And obviously we've done that, and we've kept another clean sheet. We've scored 2 goals without really performing to how well we can. So it's a great sign. I mean, we've won both our league games now without really playing that well, which for me, knowing the game of football, is a massive positive, that you can not play too brilliantly, not get flowing, but still pick up 2 wins and 2 clean sheets.
Of course, you won for the team, but you won for your girls as well. They were all there today to see you.
Yeah, that was a good thank you to Bristol Rovers and Tom Gorringe, and for sorting out my family. They got her early. They had food and a nice hospitality up in the box. One of my girls was here, my girlfriend, my mum, my sister. So I mean, like I say, I went through it a million times last night how I was going to score the winner, but I never quite thought it was going to be from a corner. I'm normally taking corners or stood on the edge of the box, so just dropped right on my foot and kind of made a good connection, and it was probably too quick for the keeper to keep out. So I didn't realise it was so late in the game. It felt like the game went on forever after that. And my leg, obviously, I changed position second half, which I've played pretty much centrally for the most of my career, but I was playing a little bit wider. So yeah, my legs are hanging off now.
And in fairness, you got a good reception from the home fans before the game and afterwards.
Yeah, I've got a great bond with these supporters. Not long ago I was stood there watching myself, up until I was 18, 19, so I know what it's like. I know the club inside out, and the fan base is massive, and that's why I said it was such a good result to come here and win, because when I was here and when this crowd's like it was today, we'd normally get wins and they'd really help us. And I think, obviously they're struggling a little bit at the minute, but the fans do make that difference. And there's pressure on away teams when they come here because the atmosphere, the fans are trying to suck the ball in the goal, and I think we defended brilliantly today, and obviously we come away with a clean sheet, which is massive. And when you look back at the game, did our keeper really make a save? I think he made one save, and that was from our own player. So it's a massive day for us. Like I say, how far we've come is really starting to show now, and I think we've got a massive season ahead of us.
Big games keep coming as well, and it's another big one, massive one. Bradford, big club, Tuesday night.
yeah, that's the games you want, isn't it? Like Bristol Rovers away, Bradford away. There could be between 15, 20,000 now, I guess, on Tuesday at Bradford, which, as a player, that's what you want to do. And you know, you go there with every confidence now. We've won 3 games in a week, which is the perfect start to the season. So we'll go there with every confidence, and teams will start realising. I think, you know, they're not quite realising what we've got in the locker. I read an interview with their manager before the game, kind of putting us down a little bit and saying they should beat us and this, that, and the other. And you know, sometimes it comes along and bites you in the bum. So I think we kind of started the season perfectly, and teams will start putting a little bit more respect on our name. And for us, that'll be a challenge, because we have to keep going and finding ways to open up teams.
And how about yourself? I mean, you touched on it now. You're 36 years old. Are you having to manage yourself a bit differently to how you would have?
I've been doing that for the past 5-6 years, to be honest. So I feel great. My life's a bit crazy, driving up and down from here, and you know, and back and forth, and staying in the hotel up in Stevenage. But you know, I've got a great family around me, and my partner, and obviously my kids and my mum and stuff like that are always supportive. So yeah, I mean, like I say, I took it upon myself probably 5-6 years ago to really start doing things right off the pitch, and you know, I think that's showing, because I still feel like I can perform to the top of my ability. I showed that today, and you know, look forward to playing Tuesday and just getting more games in.
Well done today.